Hey, you can hear me now? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining another episode of Sports Roundtable. Mark, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Nothing much. Another great day for sports. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Yeah,
we're
yeah,
in the Olympics right now.
yeah,
Swimming. We got about a couple gold medals and a couple medals, other medals, silver and bronze we took home. So we're doing pretty decent today. What
yeah,
about
yeah.
you? How you doing, man?
Hey, bro. Hey, it's good, man. It's good, man. Uh, I mean, there's a lot of things going on with the Olympics, man. I love it though. You know what I mean? For all sports, bro. Hey, man. The women's basketball team. You know what I mean? Dominating Japan. They Japan kind of started them off early. You know what I mean? They started a little tough early, man. But hey, bro,
Yeah,
H wasn't pulled that thing out, man.
yeah, of
She pulled
course. Just
that
like
thing
we
out.
expect. We
She pulled
expected
that
that
thing
out of
out.
her.
Yeah, she pulled that thing out, man. And also, it was a couple of fans. I showed you the thing, but a couple of fans in Japan, you know what I mean, little trolling, the posters and stuff, bro, talking about, oh, you need Caitlin Clark to beat us, bro. They ain't need Caitlin Clark.
No, not at all. Not at all. They had an all-star team, so they
Yeah,
definitely did beat Caitlin Clark. But I mean, as you can see, though, just like you were saying a couple episodes ago about it being a good market deal, that you can see people around the world want to see her. So
yeah,
that was major actually just to see in itself. So I
yeah.
know definitely she'll be on the next team. I'm pretty sure, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, man. Between her, Angel Reese, they're gonna be on the next team, man. I mean, bro, but hey, Asia showed out, man.
She
I
did.
say she showed out, bro. They represented USA good, man. I mean, men's basketball for Kevin Durant. I'm glad he back in the lineup. Um, bro, I mean, he went 100%. He went missing.
He
He
missed
went
one
missing.
shot.
That's what you needed.
He missed one shot, and they were mad. They said they should have just left him out the game when he was 100%. I mean, because if they would have left him out the
Yeah.
game, I don't think that's a stat that's ever been,
Nah,
accumulated 100%.
nah,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah,
mean, and that's what you need, man. Like you need efficiency, especially when they got a loaded roster. So when you're time to get in the game, we don't need you shooting 30 times and you want to make it 15, bro. That's not efficient. You know what I mean? We need you to get solid shots because your time is limited. Because you notice Jason Tatum didn't even play. And
right.
you seen Steve Kerr, he was beating himself up about it, like I messed up not playing him. You know what I mean? Like that roster is fully loaded. So Steve Kerr he challenging himself, man, to figure out how you going to make that roster work and how you going to get everybody the right playing time and the right matchups. That's a
Yeah.
big task for himself.
It is. But I mean, I think he did a good job because it's all about matchups, just like the NCAA tournament or playoffs. It's all about matchups. So he
Yeah,
needed
yeah,
more bigs in the game to play with,
yeah,
Jokic. So that's why he went with Bam, Adebayo, Embiid, and Anthony Davis. He didn't necessarily need Halliburton, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
in what you call it. So I mean, and he needed more. That's what he needed: guards and big men.
yeah,
I had
yeah,
Anthony Davis, D. White. He had them playing Devin Booker, so he
yeah,
knew what he was doing. I mean, and like he was saying, people were saying too. We know what's going on with South Sudan and what happened last game. So he's going to need Tatum and Halliburton definitely for this game coming up.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, they definitely put on a great performance. Definitely, no doubt about it. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
proud and happy for him.
yeah, man. Hey, bro. Like I said, I think they got a great coaching staff, especially with Spoelstra online. You know what I mean? I think it's just all gonna come down to that balance, that is straight balance. And
Mhm.
you really ain't gonna be able to have this steady balance you want to have because, like you said, the matchups got to make sense for who you playing against. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
I think they'll figure it out, man. I think they'll figure it out, man. So I ain't too worried about that, man. But um,
Not at
did you
all.
see? Did you see what the French fans was booing Embiid?
Yeah, yeah. They booed Embiid. Like I said, Embiid was on the wrong team, basically.
Yeah,
That's what they were
so you
saying.
know he never lived over there, right?
All right,
He
he didn't
never
care.
lived there. He's always lived in the U.S. That's the first piece. He's just now getting his visa, a naturalization visa, like 2 years ago. So
Right.
I think maybe because of the visa, they felt like he should do it. I don't know if that was a part of the agreement or whatever, but he's always, that's the reason he chose you, because he's always been in the U.S.
Yeah, he did the right thing. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely, no doubt about it. This is his
yeah,
home first. So he played here for the
yeah.
team that he knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just wanted him on their team so they can try to have one up on it. Sorry, it didn't work.
Yeah, and he with the right team. I mean, more he would have been working too hard on their team. I'm just going ahead and say it. He would have been working
Right.
too hard, and his body ain't built like that right now. You know what I
He would
mean?
hurt himself again.
Yeah. He ain't built like that, man. Like he ain't built like that. He needs somebody where, hey, you can still perform, but he don't need to perform. He don't need to play 40 minutes, 35 minutes. You know what I mean, to make it work. He wouldn't be able to do that on 18. So, but it was interesting that they was doing that. They was born them. I don't know why. Like you said, they were butthurt about it. That's all it is, bro. They butthurt about it. They butthurt about
Mm-hmm.
it, man. So that, I mean, it's all it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But
They knew they would have needed that type of help, his skills
yeah,
to even come
yeah.
close to winning.
Yeah. So, hey, with the Olympics, man, what are any surprises you see come from it? Anything that you like was surprised about as far as like any sports, like just like
Oh,
damn, I didn't expect them to show up on this. You know what I mean? Like any surprises with you on that?
well, I'd say to me, it'd have to be swimming. You know, I mean, we haven't been the best. I mean, like they placed, and we've actually gotten a gold medal, a couple gold medals actually. You know, from the men's 4 by
Yeah,
one relay team in swimming. The
yeah.
girls, have, you know, they placed too. They got a couple gold medals.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
we lost a couple of events I thought we should have won or would have
yeah,
been greater at. You know,
yeah.
I say that was my only surprise, basically, at this point in time. But you know, it's still early, so I
Hmm.
definitely don't see us losing, you know, too much of anything. I mean, gymnastics is going good. Men and the women are doing good in gymnastics, so they're holding it down on that in that aspect. So
I,
we doing pretty good though.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I'm surprised by. It's about everything. I'm gonna tell you a big thing I'm surprised about. I was surprised that the gold medal for the U.S. players haven't gone past 37,000 on payout.
Now that's crazy. I definitely would have thought it would have been
Man,
more
that
than
supposed to
that.
be 6 figures, bro. It supposed to be 6 figures, man.
I mean, I would at least would have thought that, or at least close to it. But 37,000,
I, I
that's
mean,
nothing.
I get it. I get it. A lot of these, not all of them. You know what I mean? Because depending on if you're on like some of these smaller sports that's not getting a big spotlight, you might not necessarily have a big sponsor deal. But I know a lot of these players, athletes, they got some type of sponsorship deal. But if you win a gold medal in 2024, it should be more than 37,000.
You know, I think that's just the average worth of it. But I'm sure if LeBron sold his gold medal, I'm pretty sure it'll be in, you know, six
Yeah,
figures. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The value of it. But
yeah,
yeah, just the actual like the actual whole value of
yeah.
one gold medal is 37 is crazy though.
It's
I mean
37. I mean,
they need to put some more diamonds or pendants or something in it.
come on, man. Come on, bro. I mean, I would love to see it being 250,000, but I say it should at least be 100,000. Like if you win a gold medal, it should be at least 100,000.
Yeah, no doubt about
37,000? Come on, man.
it. No doubt.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. Shannon Sharp say he got 50 for whoever break the record.
Oh
He said
yeah,
any
he said
record,
if you
any
at
record.
any world records at any sport, he paying you 50K. And then he also, at track and field, he was like, come in first place, get a goal. I'm giving you $25K. You break a record, you break a world record, I'm giving you $50K. Because it's ridiculous, man. Why they doing that, man? Why they doing that, man? So yeah, man. Yeah, that's my surprise. Not necessarily the sport. My biggest surprise is why these payouts are so small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my biggest.
It is. That's it. And I'm pretty sure with the noise that's being raised right now about it, I'm pretty sure that this will be the last year of that amount. That small of an amount.
Yeah.
It'll go up.
Yeah. Hey, so man, we'll switch gears to football since you got that raggedy Cowboys hat on, man. That I don't know why, so I'm ready to take some jabs at them. So I'm gonna do it in a different manner. You don't know how to. You don't know how to. You got two quarterbacks that just signed new contracts. Tua, he signed 4 year, $212 million. And then you got Jordan Love signed the biggest contract in NFL history, which they're gonna be every year. So they're gonna always keep that title going, whatever. So now that comes down to Mr. Prescott. That's what I like to call him. Mr. Prescott and the Cowboy fan. What y'all gonna do, bro?
He doesn't have to sign. We don't need him to sign. We don't need to make this big publicity about a signing the quarterback. He's done that 2-3 times already. So this is not the year for that, man. We let y'all have all of the hoorah. Not this year.
You talking about
that.
Sports fans?
Because you're talking about TV and ratings and publicity. That's all you're looking for right now. And numbers. That's all you're worried about. Because see, you're sitting here comparing that to these other guys and what they received. Their contracts.
So who is that? Is Dak Prescott numbers better than Tua?
Football numbers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It is. Yeah, it is. Man, longer than yep. What about Jordan Love?
Yeah, overall, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. So what y'all gonna have to pay that man? What y'all gonna have to pay Mr. Prescott?
He's already been down this road before. That's what I'm saying. He had 3 contract rewrites.
Sometimes the road goes 2 ways though. You go down the road, then when you get ready to leave, you go back down that road. So he gonna come back down that road again.
Yeah, you can make a left.
No,
he turned off that road.
He made a U-turn. He coming right back. He said, "Hey,
you don't got to turn around, man."
His agent already say, "Man, these 2 quarterbacks, I know for a fact my numbers is better than theirs. Hey, it's time to pay up or go ahead and let me go."
He's not going anywhere. First of all,
so what's y'all gonna pay him?
He's not getting a contract. Not getting the contract, man. He's gonna get paid what we owe him this year.
All right.
That 40 with that 40 million. He's not getting that 65. We have to pay him the 40. We have to pay him the 40.
You're gonna have to at least pay him 50. At least minimum. If you want to keep him.
He's already living off one of those contracts you just said about having one of the biggest quarterback contracts. He had one of those 2-3 years ago.
Hey,
he's living off that right now.
Hey, Fat Joe say something. Yesterday's price makes today's prices.
Yeah. We need today's ability to make it to the Super Bowl. That's what we need.
That's a whole. Y'all ain't winning the Super Bowl.
That's what you getting paid for. That's what you getting paid.
But when you got you got owner. The owner, he want to be the GM. He want to be the defense coordinator. He want to be the offensive coordinator. He want to be the special team coach, and he want to be the ball boy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all ain't win another Super Bowl till he dead. Jerry Jones will be dead and gone before y'all win another Super Bowl. They ain't happening.
Yes, it is. It's happening.
After his funeral. So let me ask you this, man. So the contract Tua signed. Hey, he's all happy about it. I'm gonna share that. You know what I mean? He's all happy about it. Doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes, he should.
Do he deserve that contract right now?
No doubt about it.
So he deserved a contract, but Prescott don't deserve a contract. That's what you're saying?
mean, you saying that like that's hard to believe.
I'm just looking at numbers. Even though a lot of Prescott numbers is padded because he do empty calories at the end of the game when they get blowed out. But at the end of the day, what's on paper? I'm just going off what's on paper.
We don't care nothing about that. Because like I said, old time players say, I see ball with my eyes. I know what I see. I know it happens every playoffs. I know it happens every time when it's time to make the big plays.
So I'm gonna play this, and this same thing Mr. Prescott is going to Jerry Jones' office with.
No, he not.
Huh?
No, he not.
Oh, he going back to it just like that. He going back to it just like that. I don't know why. I don't know why he gonna go right back just like that. I don't know why he's not playing, but he was playing. He was saying, "Show me the money." I'm telling you right now, he gonna go. Jerry Jones, show me the money.
He's already got the money.
Nah, hey man. Hey, sometimes when it's time to ask for a raise, that's what you're gonna do. Hey man, yesterday's price ain't today's price. So let me ask this: do Jordan Love deserve the contract he just got as the highest paid quarterback ever?
Based on his performance, yes.
For 1 year now, 1 year performance. Now I'm just gonna say that 1 year performance. Do he deserve
that's
that?
all right. That's all right because he showed himself. He showed himself in that 1 year. He showed what he can do, managing a game, taking your team to the playoffs. Yes, he deserves it. Controlling an organization, he deserves it. How does he not? I mean, so that's basically you shaking your head, but so CJ Stroud doesn't deserve it.
All right, so I put it this way:
he doesn't deserve a payout, a big paycheck.
He deserved a new contract, but not the highest paid right now.
Why not?
Not the highest paid right now.
But if you paid attention to Jordan Love, I mean, he did everything he has always done. He's been accurate. He's been efficient with the ball. He makes the right passes at the right plays. He protects the ball. He does everything that they want him to do. He's not he's a threat with his feet, but he doesn't necessarily, that's not his first line of defense when there's a problem. He stands in the pocket as long as he can and makes the right throw. I mean, like I said, he proved himself. He's not a rookie. He's not a rookie.
So he deserved more money.
He's not Brock Purdy.
He deserved more money than Allen, Burrows, and Lamar Jackson.
I mean, but look, you just said it. This happens. It's a reoccurring thing. It happens all the time. If you get paid, we already know. If you get paid first as a quarterback, by the time the eighth quarterback gets paid, he's going to have the higher paycheck.
Okay.
It happens every year. It happens every year.
Why you don't apply that same logic and rules to Mr. Prescott?
Because he's gotten 3 of these. He's got 3 of these. If he hasn't went as far as Brock Purdy.
That's what I'm saying, man. You picking and choosing who these rules apply to.
He hasn't went as far as Brock Purdy. He hasn't went as far as Jordan Love. And he was higher paid than both of them.
Who went as far as Brock Purdy?
I said he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And he had the bag. He had a bigger bag than him. So now it's time for them to get their bag based on their performance and what they've done, which is their performance is higher than his. So they're getting the bag because of that. He's had 3 opportunities to get the bag, and he has. And had great contracts. Like I said, no clause contracts, no trade contracts. All this stuff was in his contract. So guaranteed money. No, he don't need that right now. And we're not even focusing on that. See, that's the problem. You sitting there focused on the money and not the outcome.
You don't play for free. You just even said it on the last episode. You was like, hey, when I said something about the college player, you say, hey, nah, hold on now, they professionals now, they getting paid. You can't even say that. And then we'll talk about high school too. You know what I mean? We got it. You know what I mean? We got a story we're gonna talk about the high school. So
So
he ain't playing for
is he getting
free.
pennies? Is he getting
Huh?
pennies? Is
Yes, he
that
getting
getting
pennies.
pennies?
He getting pennies on a dollar compared to everybody, all the other quarterbacks.
Stop.
I need y'all to pay him so I can see y'all, you know what I mean, how y'all feel. I need them sad face, man. I need those. I want to see those dumpsters full of Cowboy get at y'all throw away.
I never thought I'd see the day where you rooting for the Cowboys player, and I'm saying we shouldn't pay it. What a day in sports is this? Mm. We ain't throwing no Cowboy gears away, man, at all. Yeah, and the player from where was he from? Thompson. Yeah, that's right. He's from Thompson in the Birmingham area.
Ooh.
The quarterback, that turned
Oh,
down.
Alabama.
Yeah,
Alabama.
was it Alabama? Well, yeah,
So
Thompson
yeah,
is the school. Thompson is the school.
yeah, Thompson is the school. So for the people, you know what I mean, we got people live right now, you know, and it's a high school player in Alabama. He had to turn down a 7-figure NIL deal. What the story got shared to us from one of our partners. You know what I mean? I was surprised by it. But he had to turn down that NIL deal because the rules in Alabama that high school players can't get paid. You know what I mean? So the only way he gonna get paid in Alabama, he go to a private school. So he had a 7-figure NIL deal offered to him, and he had to turn it down. And then I started looking. I said, man, and I know the same. I know what about 4 or 5 episodes we talked about. I told you about what was going on in North Carolina where I'm at, where they went up for a vote 3 or 4 months later, came back and said, you know what, we're not doing it. Now you got 3, 4, 5-star athletes in football, basketball, baseball. They all leaving public schools and going to private schools because they finna make some money off of it. They're gonna make $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year because they change it to a private school. I mean, they're gonna set their family up and before they even make it to college. So I started looking back at the research, like, man, all right, what states is allowing NIL money? And I can say, to be honest with you, it was like 50% of this. I mean, not 50%. It was about 75% of the states in the U.S. is allowed NIL money.
Yeah, I would too. It's the best thing to do to get
but
the
you got
best player.
a lot of them are southern states, Florida, Alabama, Georgia. I think no, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia is actually in consideration for it. North Carolina, I think Arkansas, like but all out west, Texas right now, most of, like I said, like 75-80% of the states are getting paid, and kids getting paid NIL money in high school or authorized to if they want to. So, yeah. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, man? Because I wish. I don't know the whole story on that quarterback. I seen there was I seen the company that opened that $7 million that $7-figure deal. But man, like Alabama got to get it together, and a lot of these other states got to get it together, man. Because you just better keep your big athletes is about to leave public schools and go straight to private schools because of this reason. So man, what your thoughts is on that, man?
Yeah, it's all gonna change. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of changing, of the guards. Like I say, definitely from the college level. It's just it's trickling down from the college level to high school at this point in time.
Yeah.
So a lot of moves are going to be made, and a lot of families are going to take it into consideration as far as like moving out of state to better your family right now at this point in time. Because if I move right now for a year or two, I'm still going to get those 7, 8 scholarships offered to me, out of state. So, I mean, it's definitely happening right now. If you're paying any attention to it, if anybody's paying any attention to it, it's happening right now because his father asked him, the guy from Thompson, the quarterback, he asked him, well, how did he feel about moving, out of state? His father sounded like he was more so with it than anything, but he didn't want to move. He didn't want to leave his program or his coach.
Especially it's like right before football season about to start too.
Right. He didn't want to do it. So I mean, definitely, when you build camaraderie like that, I can definitely understand that. But 7 figures, I can understand that too.
Yeah, boy.
At the end of the day, Georgia actually they passed. They did pass
That's
NIL
what I was saying.
fees,
Yeah,
but it's crazy because it's like you can't get paid directly from like programs, booster programs, but you can get paid. You can get paid if it's like
like
directly
whoever
from
that
the actual
is or
right,
whatever.
right, where
Yeah,
right. You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
get paid from boosters, but you can
yeah,
get paid from like the actual company or
yeah,
whatever that you're sponsoring. So,
yeah,
I mean, we can see the writing on the wall with that. You already know how that's gonna go. They're just gonna get the money to the actual company,
hmm
and funnel it that way to the players. So I can see
yeah,
that coming off already, but it's definitely coming. I mean, the Thompson guy, he's definitely worth it. I mean, he's starting. He's a sophomore now, I believe. He's been
hmm
starting since the eighth grade. They won 2 championships. You take your team to the championship twice as an eighth grader,
yeah,
and then he's like 6'2", 190 now. So I mean, as a sophomore, so he's building up. His he's building up. His protege at this point in time.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so he'll be ready definitely for college, but it's
yeah,
coming. Like I said, you're gonna see a lot of players leaving out of the state. I mean, it's kind of sort of like you remember how basketball players used to do. They'll definitely leave
yeah.
out of town and go to another school. I mean,
hmm
even now they still do it. So it's in football now.
I mean, and also, man, you got kids that's reclassified, man, which we never like. It really took me a while to even grasp what that really mean and why people like why kids would do that, why parents would allow kids to do that. Because for us, you getting reclassified, that was just the old saying, "Hey, you flunked the grade, man." You know what I mean? But then when that back in our day, then they moved to that no leave no kid behind. So now you got kids that's say their birthday is kind of like weird or whatever, where what I mean they can almost afford another year of high school ball, so they'll just reclassify and then go to a private school, go to a boarding school and play there. So they
Mhm.
repeat their grade because I mean with state rules, any state, and you play high school public schools, you only able to play 4 years. But that rule don't apply to boarding schools. That don't apply to like military schools that people go to. Like they want to get it. Hey, they didn't get no scholarship, and they want to do an extra year in high school, so they go to like a military school, whatever. That kind of prep them for college. Like all these different things, these avenues they taking. I mean, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like I don't know that family, that coach, you know what I mean, whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised is by the end of this football season, and he put his resignation paper, they're going somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, 7 figures is 7 figures at the end of the day. I know those are your friends and
Yeah. Because you
everything.
offer if you offer a high school kid 7 figures, that means you can make things move how you want to make things move.
It's time to
And what
start
what
making
y'all
business
need?
decisions
Yep,
at
what
this
y'all
point.
need, and we'll move. We got you. We'll help you
Exactly.
do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
So
So uh,
yeah,
I
man.
think we showed we will see. I mean, you're gonna hear stories like this coming out more and more.
Yeah,
Closer we get to football season and in the years to come. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man. I seen that, man, and when that was shared to us, and I was like, bro, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it, man. I would at first because the headline was misleading a little bit, like he turned it down just for no reason at all. No, he turned it down because he didn't have a choice.
right,
But yeah,
right.
man. But we'll go ahead.
No, no, I'm just saying. Right, yeah, he just doesn't have a choice right now with the rules and the laws
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point in time.
yeah. So man, hey, bro, that shift gears over to your best friend. You know what I mean, the man that you watch every day, Mr. Paul Finebaum.
Call Paul.
Paul Finebaum, man. He hey, it seems like he been taking jabs at everybody now. It's like you say something as a collegiate coach right now, you are in Paul Finebaum's you know what I mean? You in his scope. So he went at the Nebraska head coach because Nebraska head coach like, man, oh, it should be 4 people, 4 players. I mean, 4 teams come from our conference to be in the college football playoffs. And he said, this is closest thing to the NFL that you'll find. So now Paul Finebaum, he came at him like, hey man, first of all, you need to win enough games to get in the playoff. He said, get past 6 games, then come talk to us. He said, these are the big boys. You still an amateur. You know what I mean? So, man, what's up with Paul, man? He going at everybody, man.
He didn't lie though. I mean,
but he didn't lie. He didn't lie. That you're right. He did not lie.
He was talking to, who was he talking to? Matt Rule.
Yes. And Matt Rule, he's on thin ice.
And where are you at? Where are you located at? And we got to say you. And what did Matt Rule do to the Carolina Panthers?
He's the reason why the football tickets are $5. Don't lie. Last year football games were $5 to get into the Carolina Panthers game, and they still won't have nobody in this. They can pay nobody to come in that game, that stadium, man.
So okay, so the same man comes and says this about his program and the Big Ten at this point in time. Definitely in the Big Ten, you know how they are right now at this point in time. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, you have your Michigans and your Ohio States, and you know they're going to always be the upper echelons, of course.
Yeah.
But Nebraska. Yeah, come on now.
I can't even tell you the last time Nebraska been. Do you remember the year last time Nebraska really been relevant and a scary team to play? I can't remember. I know it's been at least, it's been at least 20 years.
Yeah, probably longer. Yeah. It's probably like 96, 95, 96 era. That's the last time I can think about.
So
maybe a year or two, but no, I mean he was spot on, man. You know, he didn't lie. He
didn't lie, man. But I love people because you watch Paul Finebaum pretty much almost every day, and the dude he's been coming at everybody. Now his borderline to the now coaches don't even want to talk because they know Paul Finebaum because he already know. It seems like ever since Nick Saban retired, Paul Finebaum don't have nobody to pick on.
Yeah.
And so now he's trying to find a new punching bag.
He said Nick Saban ruined his career. He about to retire. He's swinging at everybody right now.
He's swinging at everybody, man. He's swinging at everybody.
And they're well deserved based on what these people are saying. Their response.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, let me ask you a question, man. And I got a video for this, but in today's world with the world of NIL, if Cam Newton was in the world of NIL, how much would he be worth in NIL, in the NIL world?
Scam Newton?
Leave that name alone, man. That man ain't no scam, man. He ain't do nothing but beat Alabama. You know what I mean? Came back. No, we ain't even gonna go into that. But go ahead. What?
The best money college program could pay a player. We already know. But I mean, he was worth. He got paid still back then. He
didn't get paid nothing, man. It was nothing but paid. Hey, Mark, what y'all used to have in y'all football? What they used to feed y'all for football players in college, man? What they gave y'all, man? Y'all gave y'all, you know what I mean, some food. Y'all had protein bars and stuff like that. That's what Cam Newton had, bro. That's the only thing that man had. That man had no money, man.
That man took
that man from the hey, man. Everybody know that man had money. That man didn't have no money.
His dad is a reverend, and they took the money and ran. They took the money and ran, old reverend. You know what I'm saying? That man got about $400K back then. Yeah, we all know. We all know that's how he earned the name Scam Newton. Great player.
Man,
great player.
Your boy that Poison Auburn Trees gave him that name. But I'm gonna play this, man. I'm gonna play this, bro.
think Cam Newton NIL deal would be?
College?
Yeah.
300 million.
300 million.
And that's on the low end.
You gotta explain. That's a lot of money right there.
It's a lot of money. But I'm gonna break it down like this. My first game in Auburn was against Arkansas State. We won. Now the buzz kept getting higher and higher. Now we're undefeated. We're 9-0. We 8-0. Dun, 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 dun. Like on mainstream TV, that is a little different now. Parking, concessions, ticket sales, marketability, apparel, advertisement. After I played the University of South Carolina, that's when my whole life changed. Because I couldn't go to class no more. I went from a person to an asset. Hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you do this? Now you're talking about 300 million. That's a low ball.
Yeah.
That's real low. Because I probably made Auburn $1 billion.
What would you think Cam Newton NIL did?
So what do you think about that, Mark?
Yeah, man.
He's not talking about 300 million to him. He's talking about everybody. Them making how much money they've been making off of it. Everything that's been ramped up a lot more on top of sponsors. You know what I mean? So I think he's talking about.
He said how much would his Cam Newton NIL deal be? That's what he said. 300 million. You see, Cam Newton is still added. He is still added 300 million, and that's on the low ball. No, that man is crazy, man. Now I understand what he's saying as far as like marketability and everything, and you know him driving the prices up for everything, games, tickets, you know, apparel. Yep. I can definitely understand that. But 300 million. Come on now, Cam.
Yeah. I see it as a whole because jersey sales would have been, you know what I mean. It's already high, but then he was able to put his name on it. You know what I mean? All the type of like legally signed stuff, not like Alabama people. They sign stuff, take money on the table. We won't do that at Auburn, man. So
here you go. So here you go. We talking about the biggest. Y'all got a scammer from Florida. He got in trouble at Florida.
He's from Georgia.
What is that? I said he got in trouble at Florida.
Trouble at Florida.
They were down there stealing laptops. And y'all wanted them. But no, y'all wanted them. But y'all brought them in and did another scam. Like $400,000 to a reverend. Y'all ought to be ashamed, y'all, too. In the Bible, they're paying our reverence. See, that's it. That's just low morals. Alabama wouldn't have did it. We wouldn't have did it.
All right. I got something in the ammo for them. But hey, also, man, talking about college, man. I think Arkansas act like they're ready to play ball, man.
Basketball.
Football.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
They act like they're ready to play ball, man. They act like they're ready to play ball. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, bro.
I like it.
Huh? I'm gonna go ahead and play it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Uh-oh. T-Will back, and you know the flow is a free throw. Really from the hood, all I fear is God and the Rico. Made it out the gutter, I put it on for the have-nots. Always strive for more, but I'm thankful for what I have. Got no play around with T-Will, he's a head case. All he do is blitz. If I say sorry, it's hammer time, cause it's too legit. You know, no, I'm not new to this. On the mic, I'm truly sick. Don't schedule us for a homecoming, cause we will ruin it. Yeah, choke slamming running backs when they hit the hole. Yeah, Lennon and Cam gon' ball when I say go. Yeah, DB's flying around, yeah, they out of here. Yeah, standards, not starters, cause that's what got us here. Yeah, 6'6" quarterback, and he dropping dimes. Yeah, Porter went crazy on the offensive line. Yeah, we hear the whispers and we gon' face them all. Yeah, the hill 2 trillion, and we embrace the hog.
Yeah. I want them to have that same energy at Auburn. Because I want them to play the same thing. I want him rapping. And then after the game, And we're gonna see what running back he choke slam.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm speaking for Auburn. We want all the smoke. I want them. Hey, bro, I wish we had a coach like. I wish I had a coach like that though.
Yeah. That's the coach you play for. That
that's the coach you play for.
You go all out for that type coach.
Yeah, bro.
That's what you want. That's, like I said, that's a player's coach right there. So
yeah.
He will. He's bad.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. That's pretty cool. But I'm telling you right now, I want that same energy. I want that same energy when we play them.
Yeah, that's another good coach. Auburn let go of.
Hey man, I ain't asked about that, man.
That's another good coach I let go of, man. Once again, of course, y'all will do it though, and wonder why. What's going on? So y'all still stuck. Y'all still reeling from Tuberville, man. For real.
Tuberville's in the right spot. A senator. We talk about what he did. So.
Yeah, I still hurt from that, man. Yeah. It's Scam do the save job basically from that debacle.
But we went forward without Scam Newton. That's what you call him. That'll be. You remember
went
that?
forward without him.
Yeah, we did. What happened after Cam Newton? But we lost the championship when we lost to Florida State that year.
Nick Marshall.
Yep.
What about when y'all lost to Missouri?
All right, next subject.
Tell the people what happened. Man. This man drove all the way to Atlanta for the SEC championship game with Auburn and Missouri. He got in town and Missouri gave.
No, it was Auburn and Georgia. It was Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah. Georgia gave y'all the business. I called him to see you. Hey, man, tell him it's okay, man. That's all right. Let's just go out, have a beer, have a drink, man. It's gonna be all right. That man was on the way back to North Carolina. He didn't even stay in the city. He drove down and drove back and tried to sneak out of town. Boy, that's a sore loser, man. You could have stayed and had a drink, man. It's all right. I'm glad Georgia.
I was heated that game because you remember we played them back to back. We played them we played them the last. I mean, it was Georgia, then Alabama, then we had to play them again. So it wasn't, and he ran the same exact plays, same exact that format. It's like, I'm just gonna use the same play sheet. I went A to Z. I'm going A to Z again. Man, what the world? Ain't changed nothing.
Ain't stopped nothing.
Ain't stopped nothing, man. Yeah, bro. I'm still hot about that one, man. You know you got my blood pressure up. You know what I mean? I gotta go take some medicine or something, man. This ain't even right, man. This ain't right, bro. You know what I mean? But hey,
did you see? I know, and you probably happy about it. Did you see Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson having words on the field?
Yeah, I seen that. You know why? He said, man, he said, get your shit together, man. You left. You been in Egypt chilling, bro. We back here working, man. Get your shit together, man. You up here bull driving, man. That's what he told him.
Man,
you know what I mean? You up here trickling along from Egypt, man, knowing we out here sweating.
Yeah.
You the quarterback. Come on, bro.
It was a good heated conversation, I would say. You know, for them to get on the same page. That's how they get on the same page, right there. That's exactly how.
You know what, man? He need to get chucked up a little bit. Take him out that red jersey, you know what I mean? Go ahead and send a blitz to him. You let him get touched up just a little bit. Then that'll put everything on the playing field.
No, man. There you
go. He just need a little touched up, man. Make sure that Achilles is good. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and, you know what I mean? Just give him a little shove, a little hard shove or something. You know what I mean? That's all he need, bro. That's all he need. He need it from his own player, though. He need it from his own.
Whoever touch him, that'll be the last day they practice with the gym. Turn in your equipment and your playbook. Like they doing hard now. Turn in your playbook. Yeah.
Hey,
I just want to see if you saw that.
Oh, I seen it, man. You know I seen it.
I
seen it. Yeah, cause Aaron Rodgers. Hey, man, I'm telling, bro. I don't know, man. If I was his, I mean, if I was his teammate, man, especially if I was on the opposite side of the ball, and he up there in Egypt, and we supposed to be we trying to get to a Super Bowl. Yeah, when he get back, man, we gonna have words. We gonna have words.
He'll be all right, man.
I don't. You know what I mean? That's this generation, though. You know what I mean? I don't feel like the great teams hold each other accountable, no matter what. I don't see them holding each other accountable. Even to the point, like, look at Kansas City Chiefs. They got 3 Super Bowl rings under Mahomes. They get into it, man. You know what I mean? They came out public saying they get into it, bro. Ain't no don't care about the contract. That's whatever. We gotta get on the field and play. I don't see that from that team, man. That's why I be throwing jabs at Aaron Rodgers, because I feel like he need to be touched. He feel like he untouched. We need to be touched up a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's what the conversation could have been about what Gary Wilson was talking about. I mean, like I said, it looked like he didn't lowered his, that Superman persona that everybody gives him. I mean, Gary Wilson was getting into it with him. You know what I'm saying?
Because he left Superman. He left Superman in Egypt.
Hey, so I mean, that might be good for the team, though. Like I said. Yeah, I mean, if one person is doing that, then I mean, that could be how a couple of guys feel. You know what I'm saying? On the team, and he's a leader of the team, Gary Wilson, so he just spoke up, which was good. So, like I said, that could be a good argument, a good heated convo that needed to be had.
Yeah. I got you, man. But yeah, that's just I just feel like they ain't holding each other. I mean, I ain't say they. I just feel like no one's holding him more accountable by his own players, not the leadership. You know, a lot of stuff in the locker room need to be handled by the players. Right. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, come on, bro. Like, somebody, you know what I mean? If you got somebody, you on the defense side of the ball, you got your cornerback getting torched. All practice ain't stopped nobody. Hey, bro, man, we got to figure out why. Hey, man, you know what I mean? Like, what? We got to go to the field. We need to figure out what's going on with you, man. And then what if the same one was getting up in Egypt for 2 weeks while everybody else, and then he come back and getting torched all day long? Yeah, we got a problem, man. So we ain't see what caused the argument. That's gonna come out soon.
Right.
But what it might have been timing. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff. Same thing I've been saying. Like, come on, you got a lot of rookie wide receivers also that supposed to be starting. You know what I mean? You got to get your timing right, man. I mean, we already said the first game is in a couple of days. The Hall of Fame game is on August 1st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it seemed like the conversation was about. It was either timing or what route should have been ran. You know, usually if a backer or a DB is sitting in the hole, you know what I'm saying, you're going to sit down in the hole, break it off. That's what it looks like. It was one of those type conversations. But it definitely will come out. I'm pretty sure probably tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see soon.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Hey, man, let's talk about some MLB, man. I know we were going to talk about a little bit. Let's talk about the player Chris Morrell, man, from the Cubs that got traded mid-game. Mid-game, man.
That's crazy, man. You got to hug one of your friends, your partners, goodbye. Like bro literally had to leave right then and there to get on the plane and go to his new team, to Tampa Bay. So
I mean, bro, like, so that's the that shows you, like, all the fans that, like, the fans of their teams, somebody requests a trade. Hey, I don't want to be here no more. I want to go somewhere else. Be loyal, or you know what I mean? I want some more money. Or play your contract out. Why those rules don't get applied to the, you know what I mean, the upper management?
Yeah, I mean,
they want to leave. You know what I mean? Like, you're trading him, but then if a player asks for that, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's harsh to trade a man mid-game. You don't even, you like I said, you build those relationships, the rapport with people, so you don't even have time to get ready for that. And, you like I said, they were hugging them in the locker. I mean, in the
Yeah,
dugout. He's about to go, so your mind probably stuck on that for the rest of the game.
yeah, man. And you already know how often the baseball games happen and how many. That man probably gonna play. I don't even look at his schedule. He probably play the next day, man. Come on, man, bro. Like, like if he got a family, he got to uproot his family to another state.
Everything.
Chicago to Florida.
Yep.
Mid game. That's what we're talking about. You can't even wait. You can't even do this before the game or after the game. Well, they ain't gonna wait till after the game. They should have did it before the game.
So my thing, why not after the game either? I mean, either or, before or after.
So think about it, man. Like if they already in negotiation talks, you know what I mean, with the Rays. So think about it, if they already in negotiation talk and they about to close the deal, you shouldn't even play him because he could get injured in the game, and then now that deal's off the table. So the respectful thing was to do is, hey, we consider trading you. We can't let you play today.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely understandable. Yeah, I mean,
think about it. In any sport, if it's a trade about to happen, they usually sit them down, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. I can definitely see that reason. Yeah, just go on sit him now while he's healthy.
Yeah, sit him down. You ain't even have to go through. I mean, you ain't gonna have to go through that embarrassment that you did. So the embarrassment is more on the club for doing that crap during mid game than you know what I mean, than anything else. Like y'all trading people mid games. Like so now that's a sore eye that people gonna have against the clubs.
I mean, but it happens in baseball though. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's happened before. It's not the first or the last time.
Yeah.
It's a baseball thing.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. So hey, man, with MLB, we're talking about MLB, man. And we got the top teams in the division. I got it in front of me right here, man. So you got the American East. You got Baltimore Orioles and the Yankees up there. And then you got the Central, you got the Cleveland Guardians and the Minnesota Twins. Then I'm gonna go to the National League, the Phillies and the Braves. Y'all about 9 games behind the Phillies, and then the Brewers, Milwaukee, and Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah,
I say between those top teams. And it could be more, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna say those top teams per divisions. Who do you think is the biggest threat as far as making it, you know what I mean, to the World Series or close to the World Series? Who's gonna be that biggest threat between like those top teams? I got mine. I think the Baltimore Orioles. But who do you think, man?
The Braves. Man, come on, man. It's the Atlanta all day long.
I said another player from the Braves got injured. I think like 2 days ago. Who got somebody got a hamstring injury.
Yeah. He tweaked his hamstring. But he'll be okay.
Y'all have multiple injuries though. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a little nervous about the hoping that most of the people come back, you know what I mean, towards the end of the year. Or be ready by the end of the year. But that's one thing I'm a little nervous about with the Braves.
Yeah, I mean, but and one thing too, the Dodgers are always a headache. Definitely to the Braves, but they've been balling. I mean, the Phillies definitely can be a headache too. They've been balling as well. The Royals been playing pretty good too. The Royals been playing pretty good. The Brewers been balling. They definitely have been playing good ball too as well. The Yankees were doing bad at one point in time, and it's crazy how the run that they've been on lately. About this last month. Because they were in a hole for a minute.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah.
Yep.
With
So,
those
yeah,
teams, man, those are definitely the ones, you know, who can definitely show up and show out.
And I think especially the Phillies too, bro. I mean, the Phillies look good too, man. The Phillies look really good. You know what I mean? And yeah, they would, you know what I mean, with the Braves in the East.
Yeah, they do.
I see Milwaukee, they number one in the Central, but I think St. Louis can get edge them at some point in time. They're gonna have to go on a series round. Like I said, the Dodgers, Padres too.
Yeah.
Padres always let me down, you know what I mean? They like the old school, I didn't say old school, but the Chargers, when they had a whole loaded roster, and then they could never get past, you know what I mean? They could never get past it deep in the playoff, but you got a loaded roster, Antonio Gates, LT, Sproles, Phillip Rivers, you know what I mean? Like they can never, like that roster was too loaded, man.
Yeah, but they were going up against monsters too at the same time. You know, they
had Sean Marion.
Remember
Sean Marion? Yeah, I mean, bro, it was just too much, man. I mean, that's too much. But they was loaded, but they couldn't never get over that hump, man. And the Padres be doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the Padres are good, man. We'll just see. Like I say, yeah, they always make their runs here and there. We'll see what Fernando Tatis need, you know, what they do with it. The Orioles definitely, like you said, the Orioles are definitely a team to beat. I mean, the Orioles were balling last year too. They kind of, you know, bloated later in the end, you know, to play out time. You know, kind of like what you're saying about the Chargers, and the Padres. So we'll see. We definitely will see. I mean, it's definitely that time right now. It's getting closer and closer to crunch time.
So bro. I'm interested. Like it's not getting. It's like you said, getting down to crunch time with MLB. And I'm interested to see how it's going to pan out, man. I'm really, really interested. I wouldn't be surprised the Orioles represent the American. Also, Cleveland. Cleveland is another team too.
Yeah, Cleveland is balling too.
Cleveland too, basketball. You know what I mean? I between those two out of the American, I can see. But like I said, it's a long season, bro. Right now, I think they're about 105 games right now. Yeah, they about 105 games right now. And that's so they got about another 70 something to go. 65, 65. Yeah. So there's a lot of things to shape between that point, man. But man, that's what I wanted to go over, bro. Also, man, your boy, your boy from the house, and people that I like to say the house is Alabama for us. Boogie cousin. You know what I mean? Going off, man. And now people see why. I mean, that's exactly the reason why the NBA don't be giving him crap, man. So I'm gonna play this, man.
有稍微顶了一下，稍微他的这个膝盖有稍微顶了一下。
You know he in that mode, man. You can't stop.
Boy, know what, man.
That boy get in his mode, man. Just leave him alone, get out the way. You know he don't know how to speak the language, but he know how to say. You know,
he knew exactly what that meant. That's why he knew exactly what that meant.
You got to disrespect you some type of way. You see how hard he did. He did it like a little kid too, like a little bad kid. He was holding it up hard and long. Yo, baby, man. Yo, that
Boogie Cousins, Boogie
had
Cousins.
the fun.
Yeah,
Going
yeah,
off on them people.
yeah. Hey, man. So, we towards the end of this, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see motive things happen, man. We about 20-something days from college football. That boy, my heart gonna be done. It's gonna be so happy, bro, to see college football. I'm gonna tell you the big thing, man, and then you got NFL that's about to kick off in a couple of days with the Hall of Fame game, and then you got the NFL preseason starting with that. That's gonna move that. And then high school football, you know, I still go to high school games, bro. You know, I love high school football, and bro, this is the time of year, man. It's almost. I'm gonna tell you my whole schedule, man. I'm gonna tell you for real. I like to try, like, sports wise, I try to start that more on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Wednesday or Thursday. Like I say Thursday. I probably go to a middle school football game on a Wednesday. Then I hit up a Thursday game. I try to go to a JV game. Then I go to like a varsity game on Friday night. Then I go college football on Saturday. NFL on Sunday. NFL on Monday. You know what I mean? And then especially I forgot the Thursday night games on NFL. Bro, this is the best time of life, man. In about 20-some days.
You gotta give yourself 2 days of rest, Tuesday and Wednesday.
2 days of rest, bro. It is the best time of the year for me, man. Best time of the year for me.
Yeah, you know, then the Conference USA, the MAC conference, those games gonna start coming on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, did UAB move to the American Conference? I thought they moved to the American Conference.
They did. They changed their uniforms and everything. They got like 5 new uniforms. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing them boys with NIL deals too. So yeah. Yeah, man, you may be in a new conference, and just to think, it's the conference where Cincinnati was. You know, when Cincinnati was up there and went to close to the national championship game. So
yeah.
I mean, that's good. Just to think that UAB can even be in that position at this point in time. I mean, it's long overdue.
They got their stadium and everything now.
Yeah. Like I say, it's definitely long overdue, man. Congrats to them. Definitely congrats to them.
I'm excited for them, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, I still remember those times when you was at UAB. I say, man, I'm just coming up there, man. I used to skip class. I say, man, I got to come up to UAB chill with you, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, I just skipped class. I mean, I took an extra week off. You know what I mean? Maybe not. You know,
it was an extra week. Yeah. I'm going to be down there on the Tuesday. I'm still in class. They already on campus. Yeah. In the dorm room or just on campus somewhere. I got to find y'all on campus.
Hey, so for the folks, what we talking about is, so Mark, if you never watched, Mark played football at UAB, and I went to Alabama A&M, and which is an hour from each other. They in Birmingham and Huntsville, Alabama. And shoot, man, UAB used to be so live. I just skip school and come down to UAB like, Mark, I'm gonna come down and chill with you. So then once I got out of hand, well, we had spring break an opposite week, a week before UAB had spring break. I said, Mark said, man, you going back to school, man? And I'm just gonna take an extra week off, man. I'm just gonna chill with you. I took 2 weeks off of spring break and chill.
He combined spring breaks with 2 colleges. They stay on campus just to come and hang out. Yeah.
Hey,
you and I.
But hey, I want to say, hey, first, thank you everyone that's been supporting our channel, our YouTube channel, supporting us on Instagram. We was on live on Instagram also. Obviously, Instagram got that hour cutoff, so it shut off about 10 minutes, about 8 to 10 minutes ago. We on Twitch. We went live on Twitch. I want to say thank you everybody for supporting us, supporting our channel. Me and Mark, we grew up together. Sports brought us together like real close at a young age. You know what I mean? So we grew up in Alabama, man, and I love what we're doing. We love talking about sports, so we created a podcast. So hey, thank you everybody we got a great uptick on YouTube. A lot of views, a lot of new subscribers. So man, thank you for supporting us. Please keep supporting us. Yeah, Mark, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you talk, man.
Definitely, we appreciate it. You know, keep coming back for the sport. You know, we'll definitely keep updating everybody with what's going on in the world. You know, we got the Olympics coming up. South Sudan and U.S. play again. The men's on Wednesday, and we got football Hall of Fame game on Thursday. So that's what's coming up. Like I say, definitely keep coming back. We appreciate everybody.
We appreciate it because we're gonna keep going at this thing. And we do got some things in the future in the works for doing live. We might show up at somebody's tailgate, you know what I mean, for college and pro. But we finna go on the road with this eventually. Especially during football season. This is the best time of the year. So everybody, thank you again for supporting us. Please subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel. We on Instagram, we on YouTube, we on Twitch. But hey, have a great evening.
Take care. See y'all soon.